Hey there, guys. Eric Farrar, broker, co-owner, 1850 Realty here. We're coming back at you for an April 15th market update. This will be or another weekly update here. Just taking it day by day. And sorry I can't do anything about my dome and this lighting. I'm too damn lazy to put together a GoPro and some other DSLR stuff to do the video in here. Right now we think the audio is more important, so that's what we're focusing on. April 15th, what's going on in the real estate market in San Diego, specifically North County, San Diego? Properties are still selling. We're closing a property today for a client, seller. We have 2 more transactions closing later this month, and we have a couple in the pipeline. We have listing agreements signed. We have all sorts of folks we're helping. But we are seeing a little bit of softening in the market across everything, about 1 to 2%. We're seeing. We've had a challenging appraisal, which I attribute more to an out-of-area appraiser who used exceptionally stale metrics and some very poor adjustments. We're very displeased with that fact, but we made it all work for our clients so they can move on, do the things they need to do. There's been some talk in the market about some of the big-time lenders, namely JP Morgan, announcing a 20% down minimum 700-plus FICO score for purchase money loans. It looks to us like the 2 big to fail banks do not want to get involved in government oversight again, despite the flush coffers of QE Infinity that, we just received this gigantic CARES Act, and the federal funds rate is hovering 0. It was negative for a little bit. There's a lot of that big macroeconomic stuff that is going to play out that is outside of our control, outside of your control. We're just trying to do what we can do, help our clients. To give some context, the last house I bought before the most recent one was in February and March of 2007. We wrote the offer in February. We closed in March 2007. I used a very well-known bank at the time, and they folded while I was in escrow. 2007. This was before the downturn. Titanic had already hit the iceberg. We saw the writing on the wall. We purchased a property knowing that a liquidity issue in the market was coming, and we knew all the risks. We were putting almost 18% down. We had skin in the game. We made it work. We purchased that property in 2007. I kept that exact loan for over 11 years, 3 months, and we sold that property to move on to a different area. Great house, love the neighborhood, lots of great friends. But during that time, as Carol got more involved in real estate, it was arguably the biggest downturn since the Great Depression. And she helped upwards of 100 families during that dip from 2008 through 2012 purchase homes. And how did they do it? Did they do it with cash, Eric? No, they got financing. And despite the downturn and the crash and everything going on, there were still folks out there finding ways to lend money to folks like you guys, folks like we're helping, even in that downturn. So despite some of the negative stuff you're seeing in the press, nobody has a crystal ball out there. I certainly don't. I can't tell you what's going to happen next week, next month. We can only look at the facts that we have, the statistics that we have today. But I do know we can put our feet 1 foot in front of the other today and tomorrow, and we're going to keep tackling these challenges as they come. We've done it before. I know it seems really tough right now. There's a lot of suffering. There's a lot of folks, small business owners we know, a lot of folks that are out of work. Unemployment is weeks away. The federal stimulus isn't helping a lot of folks right now. It's still trickling out. We're all going to get through this. We're all in this boat together. We're just holding on to the rails. We've been in storms before, but we're going to keep hanging on, and we're going to look for the end of the storm coming out there. So, we're here. We're here for you guys. If you need any resources, if you want to talk about anything, doesn't have to be real estate. Personally, give us a call, shoot me an email. We're here to chat. I know that, again, I can reiterate, there's a lot of folks, all the kids are home from school. They're doing online school. A lot of folks are working from home. There's a lot of challenges that we're all facing, and, we're trying to work on this on our own as well. So we just want to let you guys know we're here. We're going to keep doing the updates. We'll see you next week on the next one. And, we're looking for positive change. That's all we can hope for. So anyway, guys, Eric Farrar, broker, co-owner, 1850 Realty. There's a short one this week, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.